Alright guys, so this is my first match post expansion. I mean, it's not technically an expansion, but this is my first match since we have got new cards. So let's see, the hand is looking kind of alright. Now we don't really want this summoning card in our hand, as she can come onto the board by herself. Now the thing is that serpent trap is like super good, I think, so we are not really gonna play it in round 1. Let's make on that. Alright, so we are actually missing our Neuromancy. We don't really have our scenario. Yep, so we can take care of that by our Curse of Corruption, but you know what, I think let's just play Matter here, and we are just gonna play some dump cards and take our leave from this round. So I think our opponent is playing the new Skellige card, Eist. Alright, so I think let's just play these dump cards. So yep, we do have unit there, so alright. So as soon as people saw Eist, they thought of using Blaze of Glory with that. So I think that's what our opponent is playing here. So anyways, we can play all these bronze 4 provision bronze cards that we have. Let's play this. Alright, I mean, this is not that card. Alright, yep, let's play it here, boost our unit. So yep, it's been a while since I have actually played with any Scoia'tael faction deck. I think I haven't really played with any Scoia'tael in last season, so I'm kind of a bit rough. Alright, Blood Eagle. I mean, it makes sense, right? So I think so he has kind of taken our devotion, so let's just play this, and we are just gonna pass next turn. Alright, here comes Uncreate Raider. I mean, it's fine. I don't really think we can compete here anymore, so let's just take a pass, and let's hope that we can draw our... I mean, we already have our scenario via Matter, so that's good. So yep, I think our opponent is not really having a Heatwave, as he must be going for that devotion on that Eist. Now again, we don't really want this summoning card here. So yep, alright, I mean, we are not really gonna play Serpent Trap too, but fine. So let's see what our opponent does here. Does he play some dump cards, or does he actually go for a push? And depending upon that, we are gonna play our scenario. As scenario, I mean, Scoia'tael scenario is like pretty good if it sticks on the board, and I think it's gonna stick on the board, as from the looks of it, I don't really think our opponent is having Heatwave. So for now, let's just play these dump cards. Let's play it on melee. Damage that pesky boat. Alright, so now we'll get now. Alright, so so let's see what our opponent plays next. Alright, Cutting Slash on a 2 per unit. It's kind of a waste. Anyways, let's just play this here, and if our opponent pushes here, then I think we are gonna go with our scenario, or any card that can actually keep us ahead, as we can actually punish him a lot, as we don't really go that tall. What we do is we go wide instead of tall. Alright, Stunning Blow. Well, I think we are gonna punish him, and we don't really have to play any big units. I think we can just play our scenario. Yep. we are all, we'll be already at 4. So now that we are actually ahead and we have one card advantage too. So let's see what our opponent try to do here. Alright, another gutting slash. Alright guys, sorry about that weird cut. I just had some issues with my recorder here. So we have just played our engine and we have initiated first chapter of our scenario. Now, I mean, I don't really think he can actually take back that card advantage. I mean, alright, so that was pretty bad bleed by our opponent. So yep, let's just take a pass here. Now we are kind of missing some big cards here, so let's hope we can draw into our Neuromancy or one nozzle. Alright, not good, not good. I mean, trap is kind of good, but it's not really that great in short round. The crushing trap, I mean. So yep, Neuromancy, one nozzle. We are missing some things here. So let's mulligan these engine cards. Alright, lock is, good. So the thing is that I don't really want to break our, summoning unit. Plus, I mean, how many traps do we even have? 1, 2, 3. We get one via, via that card. So yep, we already have 4. You know what, I'm just gonna stick with this hand. I think this is actually good enough. So what should we start with? Maybe serpent trap? Or should we wait? You know what, let's just go for it. Now we do know that he has Blood Eagle. So I think, the deck which I'm actually playing right now, it's round 3 is like ridiculous. It's kind of like insane no unit round 3. Yep, I think I should have actually gone for our engine in round 1. I mean in turn 1. But you know what, let's just, since we have gone for traps anyways, I think let's just push with traps, as I don't really want to play my engines, as one nozzle commander is gonna get killed, as he does have 2 damage on board and he can use his bloody good or something. Now Curse of Corruption maybe we can use. Maybe Hattori, but then again it's a good Blood Eagle targets. So I think let's just play our pitfall trap and let's see if he actually falls for that. Okay. Why the fuck would you play such a big card, man? Holy shit. So guys, that's what I'm actually talking about. We don't even have to play any units with this deck in round 3. Alright. You know what? Let's play our... what can we play? I mean, Elzer's double cross gives us 1 nozzle, but we are not really gonna play her right now. I think let's go for our commando engine, as I mean she's not really gonna survive anyways, no matter when we play her. Now the great thing is that we neither does our opponent have bloodthirst, because we don't even have 2 units on board, and we even have lock in our hand, so his Eist is not looking that great. Alright, that's fine. So let's play Hattori. Well, crushing, serpent trap is the best one actually in the game right now. With that spring effect, I'll tell you that, this trap is like super OP right now. So, even though it looks like we are pretty much behind, but let me tell you guys that, we are actually 2 points ahead here, as these 2 crushing traps remove all the, all those 11 points that he has on his side of the board. And we do have 11 point leader. I mean, not 11. We also have 9 point leader, plus his leader is like 2 points at the moment. Alright. I mean, that's fine. I think it's good for our crushing trap, as we are at least getting that, 6 value for our 6 provisions that we have, invested in our crushing trap. I mean, we cannot really play anything else. Yep, let's just play it here maybe. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we play it, but alright, achievement unlocked. Okay, yep, here comes Eist, and I mean, this is the first time I'm actually seeing that card in action, and it doesn't look good. So we can just lock that, so I think it's 11 provisions, so he has played like 5 points for 11 provisions. That's super bad. And we have also got 8 points on our 6 investment of, crushing trap, so that's great. Oh, even though he's alright, I have no idea what he's discarding, but whatever. Oh god. You know what, let's just use Curse of Corruption. He might actually have Great Sword or something, but that's fine. We don't even really care what he has got. Alright, so he's playing 3 points for 10 provisions, or she is playing 3 points for 10 provisions. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, guys, that the round 3 of this trap deck is just insane. So you actually have to bleed these trap decks in round 2, or else you'll be actually killed. Alright, so he has got a 5 point leader. Great, I guess, since he's actually playing 3 points for 10 or 11 provisions anyways. So check this out. We have 9 points of our leader. We use both of these spring effects, and then we play our Eldain, and and we even have got one summoning unit. What the fuck is this deck, man? I mean, right now it looks like fun, but it's gonna be pretty annoying very fast. So yep, match number 1 is in the bag. Alright guys, so this is actually my 5th match, and let's hope we are not playing against Skellige. For fuck's sake. So the thing is that out of those last 4 matches, 3 were against Skellige, and I have actually won all 3 of them. Skellige actually sucks against our deck. So anyways, not a good hand. Let's remove these trap cards. Alright, I mean, this looks like a round 3 hand. Let's remove serpent. Okay, so we cannot even Hattori here. Now the thing is that we have to win here. So let's just go turn 1 for, you know, our scenario via Neuromancy. Yep, I'm not really gonna boost that. Though maybe we should have done that. Anyways, let's see what kind of deck he's playing, if he's also playing Eist, which everybody seems to be playing, but against our deck it kind of sucks. So let's play this, boost Elven Dead. Now the thing is, I have made few tweaks in my deck as my second match was against dwarfs, and I kind of lost pretty badly as I didn't really had any purification in the previous version of the deck, so I have made some changes. Anyways, what should we play here? Maybe Incinerating Trap. The thing is that I don't really want to play any of the elves here, as we are not really gonna get full value on our scenario. Okay, fuck. So he's playing these small cards, and now the thing is that we cannot really kill that unit with 3 damage no matter which card we play here. So yep, we are not really gonna get that one more copy of Elven Dead on our side of the board. This kind of sucks. One nozzle, I mean, I'm not really gonna play one nozzle here. You know what, whatever, let's just play this. So yep, we are actually losing 3 points of value here, but it's fine, I guess. We are still 16 points ahead, and we have got 1 engine on board. Now from the looks of it, I think he's playing yep, he's more of a pirate deck, and I don't really think he's gonna be playing Eist here. Alright, finally we have got devotion, not devotion, finally we have got bonded on this card. So yep, if actually, okay, we have also got her on board. So the thing is that, you know, those 2 bonded abilities kind of good. Alright, what should we play here? Let's kind of take it a bit slow here, as I don't really want to commit my one nozzle here. So this is gonna be our 5th card. So usually players pass here if they don't really want to go that deep, or they cannot commit that much. So let's see if he wants to win this match, or he's just gonna take a pass. Alright, he's actually pushing here. Let's play, don't really want to commit for nozzle, let's play meta. The thing is, we cannot even play Eldain here. Ah, fuck. So yep, you have to keep that in mind, that meta is not really from elves here. So we have, you know, stopped our engine. That's kind of bad. Alright. Okay, you know what, we are still gonna push here, as winning this round is super important. And it's kind of actually, you know, good. Now that meta is dead, we are just controlling elves here, and we again have that 1 point per turn engine. Now the thing is that I think we are gonna have to commit that trap that I don't really want to commit. But yep, let's play this, and I don't really think he's gonna be playing after this, as usually people actually, you know, are pretty scared of, yep, people are actually pretty scared of traps. So we do need that serpent and, you know, pitfall trap. It's super important here. So round 1 is in the bag. Now the thing is that since we don't really have since we have already used 1/2 of our neuromancy, we cannot really go for a bleed with this hand. If I would, if I was having some dump cards in my hand, I would have actually gone for bleeding. Serpent is very important. So, I mean, the thing is that we can just play that 4-point card here, and after that, if we have to push, we are gonna have to use our Neuromancy, and in case we, did not draw into our serpent trap in final round, it's kind of a game losing mistake. So yep, I don't really think we are in a position to bleed here. We just have to gonna take a pass. But usually the the tactic that you have to follow here is that, or the strategy that you have to follow here is that you have to bleed as much as possible. So in round 3 you just want to have traps in your hand, and Eldain should be your final card. So that's like the strategy of this deck. So till now I haven't really lost my round 3 with this deck. Now yep, against dwarfs I didn't really reach till round 3, so it still means that I haven't really lost in round 3. So the thing is that we only want serpent trap from our deck, and we can actually use our Neuromancy for that. So that trap engine is not really that bad. I think we are just gonna keep this hand. We do have a lots of unit in our hand, but still I think this should be enough. So let's see what our opponent plays here. So we do have lock for his Crach, I think. Crach Uncrate, Crach Uncrate. Okay. Alright, so that's his first card. I mean, that's kind of a stupid mistake. We do have Curse of Corruption. Let's get rid of that. I mean, even if he would have stuck on board, I don't really think we would be having that much of a problem. Alright, so let's play our engine so we can get 1 point a turn, which is always good. Yep, next turn I think we can even play our trap engine card. Alright, demon worship. So I mean, even though I'm making content videos, I have no idea what that card does, which is kind of pathetic. So yep, I will have to play Skellige to find out what exactly these new cards are actually doing. So for now, let's just play this trap engine, and let's see what he actually do about all these, I mean these two cards. Terror of the Sea, and it does have 4 armor, so I think he can actually kill one of our 2 engines. Now I think yep, I actually forgot about all these traps. So let's start with serpent trap, and let's see how it goes. So the spring effect on this serpent trap just makes it like super strong, guys. Trust me, it's the best trap in the entire game right now. Alright, let's play pitfall trap, and let's see if he's saving some big units in his hand. We do have Hattori in our hand, so we can get lucky and get one more copy of serpent trap or pitfall trap. Stunning blow, that's a special card. Alright, I mean that was kind of waste of pitfall trap. That's why pitfall trap is not really that great, but serpent trap, and we have got that again. So I mean, it's a no-brainer. We are just gonna take serpent trap, play it here. So even if he doesn't really have any more special cards, that's what make the spring effect. So alright, never mind. He played his, and there goes his different. Fuck's sake, man, what is this deck? So yep, I don't really think he has anything that worth locking anymore. So let's just play this. I mean, this is gonna get killed anyways. We can either discard it straight in our graveyard, or you know what, let's just even play it. It doesn't really matter, we don't really need this card. So let's say what his final card is. It should be pretty big one, I think. Alright, never mind, Wild Boar of the Sea, and he's just playing it once. How pathetic is that? And he has got his 4-point leader. Great. Alright, so till now I haven't lost round 3 with this deck. I mean, you know, and I haven't really actually played any units too. We are just playing traps, 1 or 2 units, and we are winning very comfortably. Alright. So, Skellige is like... Skellige sucks against trap decks, guys.